Fyre Fest was so fun. A sexy, apocalyptical, waiting for Godot-ish comedy by Catherine Weingarten. Prologue. Getting ready.
I'm so excited for this awesome weekend! I'm packing along some bathing suits made from snakeskin and suntan lotion, as well as my diet smoothie protein candy bars, and my grandma's ashes, just in case there's a cute body of water around.
This weekend's gonna be awesome. In my suitcase, I'm packing 15 push-up bras, my fave book, How to Seduce Men at Music Festivals, please don't try this in a non-music related context, and some Skittles laced with Xanax, just for funsies. I think it's gonna be the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, I'm just gonna grow and like meet people who could like change my life and like make out with men who hopefully have mortgages and get some hot pics of me in the water or like riding a dolphin or like jumping off a mountain. Like so many hot pics, yet so real. And I'm ready, ready for anything. What do you think it'll be like?
OMG, girl. It's gonna be so fun. Like, so many men who've like heard of us, who like want us, who have like life-size posters of us, and then they'll see us, and they'll like buy us like caviar, or like tents with diamonds on it, or like college admission.
I already went to college.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. Can't relate, but it's so cool.
I feel like going is gonna like change our lives and stuff.
Oh, totes.
We're gonna like appreciate music in a whole new way. Like hear a song and be like, yes. I first heard that at that music festival, but now I hear it again, and it's like different.
Yeah. Like different, but better. But like different.
Do you ever get lonely?
No. Why? I have like 10 maybe boyfriends right now, so.
Oh. I don't know, like before I started doing all this stuff, I had like friends and like a boyfriend and a family. But ever since I became Jenna, no last name, they all drifted away. And now it's just me. And this cat I hired to be my cat, Sunshine, but she's not even my cat. She's just like photogenic.
Oh, it's okay. We can find you a boyfriend. Or like a manager. Or someone to make out with, like, once you get there.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's weird, like, when I'm on the dating sites, guys are like, are you real? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, cool.
Uh-huh.
So then I, like, hoard them and stuff, and I, like, don't tell them about each other, because, like, men be possessive.
Oh yeah, they totes can be.
But I assume after a while, one of them will just like become my boyfriend. And I won't have to think too hard about it. Like, love shouldn't have to be that hard. It's just like being hot. And having other people realize that.
Whoa. Yeah.
Wait for the exit?
They pose in the room in hot positions, pretending to be reading, pretending to be watching a movie, pretending to be twerking. Clarabelle is pumped.
Oh gee, this is gonna be like the best date of our lives, the best weekend ever. Like, oh gee, I'm so excited. Like, I just don't even know. I'm so
Part 1. We wait in a hallway.
What bands are gonna play again?
I think Hot One, and the one with the dudes with beards, and the one where someone has a tambourine, and that one in the news recently, for not good reason.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're gonna be so hot.
Do you have any more diet tofu salad?
Oh, no, sorry. Only brought a little soon they'll come and like bring us food. And they're gonna have like kale salad with like natural weight loss supplements as dressing and like champagne instead of water.
Ooh, sounds so good.
And like those yum vitamin C gummies for adults for dessert.
I freaking love those gummies.
Who doesn't?
I feel like it's been a while.
We haven't been waiting that long though.
But hasn't it been like days?
Maybe just like a day? I don't know.
I kind of forget what I was like before.
I think you were like normal.
Like, did I have a dog?
I think so. Because who doesn't? It was a wiener dog, I think. You dyed it pink on Valentine's Day.
Ooh, yes, I remember. I hope I got a dog sitter or something.
You sent her on an exclusive dog cruise.
Ooh.
This is gonna be so fun. I promise.
Our Instagram gonna be LIT.
Oh, totally.
And we're gonna get so many followers and be able to endorse so many things like designer toilet paper and like no calorie gummies and like weight loss supplements made with real products and like therapy aimed at chicks and boy bands and like everything. Oh, yeah, we're gonna like inspire the masses and stuff.
Oh, did you know what would be so good right now?
Tell me.
Kombucha flavored gum.
Ooh, yeah, I see it. I don't think that's a thing though.
Maybe I could try to like invent it.
That could take like a few years though.
God, you're not being very encouraging. Like, women should support women.
I'm so sorry.
I think there'll be hot guys there.
Oh yeah, totes. I bet like super hot and like super into music as an art form. I would so like a boyfriend. Would make my mom so happy.
I don't think parents exist.
Oh.
Sorry. I've just been in Snapchat therapy for a while and I'm like pretty actualized and stuff. But if you believe yours are real, that's cool.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, they prob's not real.
I believe in more horoscopes and stuff. Like, you're a Leo, right?
Sure, yeah.
Like, that means you're balanced and stuff. Like, I, a Gemini, so that means I have, like, duality.
Clouds.
So, yeah, I have two sides, so I can, like, parent myself and stuff. Like, good cop, bad cop. Like, do the dishes, Clarabelle, but also don't forget to take your 7-hour PD nap.
I would love to parent myself.
Yeah, it's like very advanced and stuff. Like, not sure you're up to this. Side note, your hair looks so hot right now.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Like, it's like flickering in the light, like a hair ad or something. Like one of the 50 sites in the US to behold. Like, it's kind of turning me on. But like not in a sexual way. Like more in a feminist hair appreciator way.
Take a pic?
Yes.
Theater reflections. Time passes in a hot way.
You ever seen a play before?
Ew. No. Why?
Just curious.
Aren't they like for old people?
Yeah, so true.
I prefer like TikTok and stuff, and like watching people make out on the street, or like my computer screensaver, which is like color changing. Yeah. In general, I think entertainment is like overrated. Like just live your life. Like just be a part of society. Why do you need like art to like show it? Just like be in it.
That's legit so deep.
I know. I feel like I should cut my hair.
Like, how short?
Like super short.
Whoa.
Right?
Could be good for your brand.
But also I feel like my hair is my thing. And if I like they go into like a deep depression and like forget their names, like only eat macaroni, like with Instagram, just because of this major change I've made. I don't want to like cause global harm.
Yeah, that does sound bad.
But at the same time, long hair is like this responsibility, and like I took it on.
Yeah, that's another good point too. How can you tell if you're lonely?
Totally.
Isn't there supposed to be like a pool here that like spurted out diamonds and stuff? I brought some bathing suits. I guess I could just wear them like on dry land, but that also seems kind of sad.
I love swimming.
Yeah, me too.
I look so hot when I doggy paddle.
Oh wow, I bet you do. I'm more of a breaststroke gal myself.
That's actually really vulgar.
Oh.
I'm gonna contemplate the short hair thing. Maybe like ask my internet fans if they have thoughts.
Oh, you totes should.
Yeah.
Jenna alone.
Sometimes I get so lonely, I forget I have a middle name. I forget that I had people who knew me and stuff. Because I know I'm focusing on my future now and making money and getting hotter, but sometimes all I want is to go to Wendy's with some guy who's cute enough and have no one even know what happened. Like, after it happens, it just disappears. And I think maybe I was married once, and his name might have been Hans, and he played the ukulele, but that might have also been an indie movie I saw when I was on acid.
More waiting.
I wonder when it's gonna like start.
Totally.
Want some lip gloss?
Of course.
Want some lip gloss enhancer?
Yeah.
Want some anti-shine lip gloss?
Uh-huh.
Want some lipstick?
Uh-huh.
They put on the layers of lip gloss.
I just can't wait for it to like start. I think it'll really help us, like change as people. Like we're cool now, you know, but after we'll probably be so powerful and free and like be the kind of people who do yoga on Saturday mornings and like actually want to visit your parents.
I want to brew matcha with my mind in the middle of the night and then like wake up and it's there. And like I don't even look at coffee anymore. I just drink matcha and good vibes.
Good vibes sound good.
I bet we'll meet like so many other influencers and stuff, and they'll like influence us. And like want to take pics on dolphins or in sea castles or like in a celeb's mouth.
Oh, totally. I wonder if it'll start soon.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
And then once it starts, how could it even end? LOL, like it'll just go on forever and stuff. Like us drunk, like us dancing, like us being transported by music. Too good to even be called music.
Yes.
I'm just so excited, you know?
No, me too.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to be happening.
No, it's fine. We just haven't like waited long enough, but it'll happen and stuff.
Angst.
I think I was happy once.
What was it like?
It felt like bananas falling from the sky. Like a glitter dipped in ice cream. Like being picked for Playboy when you didn't even apply. Like every second felt like making out with Jolly Ranchers. Like I was so free. That feels so far away now.
What changed?
I'm not sure.
I can't tell if I'm happy right now.
Jenna takes out bubbles and blows them.
That is comforting.
I just feel kind of numb.
Yeah.
When I'm happy, I want to like attack pie. I want to like watch every movie that ever existed. I want to like call my parents. I like apply to random grad schools on a whim. I like start new businesses that all center around decorating your iPhone.
Yeah, like entrepreneurial. I love that. Once I tried to get a PhD. Didn't really make me happy though. Or maybe it did. No, it didn't. Sometimes I think about this guy I liked in college. Like, he wasn't even that nice to me and stuff, but I was like obsessed with him. Like, every breath he took like fascinated me. And like, he was obsessed with movies, like always telling me which movies he liked and their rating online. And I would listen to him for hours. And I guess we were friends, but I also maybe loved him. And one night we like wrestled on his bed and stuff, and like it happened. And the next day he told me it was a mistake. And I think the wrestling, it was the closest I ever felt to happiness. Like my whole body felt like jello. Like every second I wanted to hold on to, and I was full, whole, something. But then he said it didn't matter. And it's like, is that love? Like needing someone so badly and then they don't really want you. Like, it's like this personal experience, because that seems weird. And sometimes I text him when I'm stoned, like, yo, and he says, who is this? And I say, Domino's. And then I wear a pizza outfit and deliver him pizza, and he doesn't even recognize me. I spent a lot of money in gas miles delivering him pizza.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was meditating. I'm supposed to meditate every hour or so for my #self-care.
Oh, it was nothing.
You seem happy to me.
That's good.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how you really feel. But if you seem it, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, like, you ever want to like make out on my Instagram live story? Just to like appeal to like the LGBTQ population. Like, we could totes do that.
That's really kind of you.
Poor girl.
Jenna alone. Jenna puts on sunglasses and tries to look carefree. She takes a photo. Jenna eats ice cream in a sexy way. She takes a photo. Jenna takes her shirt off and starts crying. Outfit reflections.
So I'm thinking for later tonight of wearing this bralette with like glitter on it and photo some of the band's faces. Is that like hot or like too like look at my boobs, they're real but could not be real if you gave me like 20K?
I like that, you know, because like wearing this clothing is hot. Like we should let people know like, yeah, I work out like 6 days a week, including in my sleep.
Awesome. Yeah, totally. Wait, how do you work out in your sleep?
Ooh, it's like this cool little product I found on Instagram. Like, it's this machine that helps you do like crunches as you sleep, and like you legit don't even wake up.
Amaze.
But yeah, it's a lot of waiting and stuff. It's weird, like the website said when we got here, there would be like half-naked men, like hugging us, like singing our Instagram handle. Like throwing golden champagne at us in a hot way, but like nothing's really happening.
Well, maybe the men have to like work out more so they can throw champagne at us like with proper form.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, it is a lot of waiting and stuff. But who knows, maybe waiting can be hot if you think about it long enough.
Yeah. I can see how you like pursued a PhD for because you were like smart. Not just like cute wear glasses for the gram smart.
That's sweet, girl. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I miss it. Like being in school. Like having conversations not about lip gloss. But it seems like another life.
Toads.
You think this will make us more popular, right?
Oh, yeah. Toads. Like celeb-worthy Instagram follower count. Like so many marriage proposals per day, it's like upsetting to the common woman.
I always wanted a marriage proposal, especially one that involved an orchestra and diamonds and stuff.
They're pretty fun. I've gotten proposed to like 7 times or so already. Sometimes the guy lets me keep the ring, and that's fun.
I love keeping stuff.
Totally. Yeah, same. Sometimes I'll just go to a store and be like, I'm semi-famous on Instagram. Can I like take some shampoo? And then they're like, no. And I'm like, I'll be back in 20 minutes, so just think about it.
I love that. Sometimes if like an old boyfriend leaves behind a t-shirt or like a baseball hat or like a suicide note, I'll be like, yeah, so cute, and just like treasure it and stuff. And if the cops are like, do you have that note? I'm like, it's mine, bro. Like, did you do it? I think not.
Yeah, so true. Men don't really like get love. And like keeping stuff. And like needing stuff. Do my toenails look okay right now?
Yeah, of course.
I got this pedicure that took 20 hours, but just hoping it's worth it because my vibe this weekend is gonna be flip-flop all the way. You feel?
I feel.
Part 2, hot dudes of the year. Everyone runs around the stage. They panic more. Stagehands throw weird tentacles. They panic more.
I don't understand. Like, there was gonna be music and stuff, and like everyone was gonna be happy, but now we're just like stuck. Like, I don't get it. Like, I could have been a teacher and stuff. Like, so smart, like so free, but now I Instagram everything I eat and will only wear bikinis on Fyre, on principle, and I just don't get it.
There's just... I like manifested this. Like there were gonna be hot guys who were actualized and musicians ready to have me in their music video.
Hot dudes talk. Jenna and Clarabelle stare at hot dudes.
Hey, do you guys come here often?
Oh yeah, if it's a music fest, we gonna be there.
Oh, yeah. You guys been here for a while?
Yeah, like all day. It's so freaking hot.
I thought there was gonna be like a bouncy house and stuff, and like celebrities who would hug us and say, welcome, we were waiting for you.
Yeah, totally. They said they'd have like real live bands and not just some homeless dude playing on the tambourines.
Totally. And like, I have like an obligation to like my followers to like show content and stuff. To like entertain them at all times.
Whoa, are you guys like influencers and stuff?
Well, yeah. I don't know how I got here. I was like getting a PhD and stuff, like on how influencers work. And then suddenly everyone on my Instagram realized I was hot, and now I'm here, and like there's sad sandwiches.
Yeah, like, I'm super hot.
Yar.
So I like bought this tent for like 50 people for like me and my crew and stuff. And we were gonna play truth or dare and make out in a cute questioning kind of way. But now I'm like sharing a tent with like a 16-year-old high school student that had extra room. And that seems slightly illegal.
Ryan and Jenna kind of vibe.
Is it like hard, like trying to get a PhD?
Yeah, it was. Hence, I quit.
I like went to college for a year. I didn't like it. Everyone was so serious and stuff. So now Chasen and I like drive trucks at a local farm and stuff. There aren't too many like girls around there.
Is it hard to drive a truck?
No, you just like press things.
Sounds hot.
Thanks.
I'm not really sure like how we're gonna leave
away. It'll be okay.
Do we just like run away? Or like book a plane? Or like go back in time and not get the tickets?
Whoa. Do they teach you how to do time travel when you get your PhD? Because if so, that's rad.
No, not really.
Should we like make out or something? I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
They make out.
That was nice.
Totes. I actually have watched a lot of movies where people make out, so I've learned a lot.
How was I?
Like 5 out of 10 stars?
Oh wow. That's a good amount of stars.
But you can improve if we do it again.
They kiss again.
Definitely a 6.
Oh, thanks. I tried to move my face around a lot.
Is it weird your friend kind of scares me?
No, she scares everyone and stuff.
Oh, cool. But I also think scary women are kind of in right now.
Yeah. Like feminists and stuff.
I like talking to you.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it's nice.
That's really sweet. I feel like someone threw a whole pack of syrup on me.
LOL, I'd watch that.
Mini vibes. Chasen and Clarabelle alone.
I heard the celebs are gonna like memorize all the guests' names and like greet you when they saw you.
Wow.
I heard they were gonna like throw gold at you while they twerk near you, music video style.
Damn.
I heard they were gonna give you $500 just for existing.
What a shame.
I heard they were gonna make every guest customize champagne inspired by their middle name.
Wow.
I heard they were gonna hire hot single people to date you and even meet your parents if like that was the vibe. I heard they were gonna make the sky rain glitter and condoms and failed dreams of owning a home. And it was gonna be so hot, so poetic, yet so fun. You could never get over it. As many hypnotist sessions as you attended.
So cool.
But guess it won't happen.
Yeah.
Is it come we came?
I don't think so. Who knows? Maybe something could still happen. Like a hot girl could explode out of the ground. Or the showers will spurt kombucha. Or a famous musical group could be passing by needing to try out their hit song.
I'd like that.
My motto in life is like, you can learn from everything. Like everything was meant to happen in some way. So maybe we'll like learn something from this. Or like be changed by this.
I hope so.
Like I'm changed by everything. Like a ladybug sits on my hand and I'm like, bam, like I'm changed.
That's beautiful.
But maybe life is beautiful, you know?
This is the deepest combo I think I've ever had.
I think me too.
Clarabelle and Chasen eat sad-looking sandwiches.
So like, you single?
I think so. Let me check my phone.
Clarabelle checks her group.
Yeah, Def.
Okay, cool. You know, I've been single for a while. Mostly because Ryan and I live kind of in the middle of nowhere. I once saw a chick walk by an ice cream store once. I yelled at her, "You single, girl?" And she said she was married, so. That was pretty hard on me.
Well, that's cool. Being single is important because it gives you time to do, you know, like you. Like, there's even a singles awareness month for us to like show the world we don't need anyone. We're independent, capable, hot people.
Oh, yeah. No, that's cool. But also sometimes I don't want to be single, you know? Like, it's a temporary state.
so much tastes like visiting the Amish.
Yeah, being a lady.
It tastes like my grandma telling me to get a real job. Capitalism is bogus. What we do is totally real.
Is it weird I want to make out with you?
I don't think so.
Should we, like, do it?
Okay. Just like don't tell anyone about it.
Clarabelle and Chasen make out.
Wows.
Yeah, I know. I read Kissing for Dummies, learned how lots of cultures do it. So yeah, I could get it.
I feel like I need to say something.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I wanted to, like, be a fireman. Like a firefighter and save people. And now, what am I even doing? Like, going to weird, failed music festivals and being laughed at by the world, and I could have, like, saved people?
You can save people with Instagram.
Well, like how? I'm a dude.
You can like post a photo of yourself on Instagram with like one tear coming down your cheek and do a vulnerable caption like, men can cry too. And sometimes they go to therapy. Although I haven't. I know a few who do. And that does matter. Or like do a photo shoot dressed up like a panda. Like being so silly. And like the goal of it was like comedy. And maybe you can make one person laugh. And that's like noble and stuff.
I don't know. Social media seems a lot. I prefer, like, beer and, like, hugging sheep. I guess sometimes I get lonely, though.
Why are you telling me this?
I don't know. Maybe I want to get closer to you or something?
I don't know how close people can get to me though. I'm like hard to get and stuff. And not that nice, really.
I think that's what you think.
I maybe have regrets about coming here and stuff. Like there's no live music or like sexy photo ops with live snakes.
Well, maybe we were meant to come here. Maybe we're supposed to meet each other and stuff.
What do you do during the day?
I feed sheep and stuff, and drive trucks and do farm stuff. You?
I hang with my pug, Black and White Cookie, work out, do workout bits for my followers, and just be.
Sounds nice. I think you'd like hashtag farm life and stuff.
I'm not that romantic and stuff. I liked the witch in The Little Mermaid because she was like vengeful and stuff. That was hot.
Well, maybe there's a love story waiting for you too. Is that so weird?
Don't you have to be nice to deserve a love story?
Not really. You're hot.
Sometimes I don't feel hot. Sometimes my whole body feels like weird bubbles popping one by hand. And I just look at myself in the mirror for hours. And it just never feels right. As many compliments as I get from rando dudes at the farmer's market, I still never feel hashtag healed.
I compliment you at the farmer's market.
Well, thank you.
Let me kiss you again.
I don't know. The vibes are kind of sad.
Chasen touches Clarabelle.
No, I don't know what to say. I don't think I want it anymore.
Well, you wanted it before, didn't you? You invited me to talk to you, and you kissed me?
Well, yeah.
So nothing's wrong then.
Chasen gets on top of Clarabelle.
I just stop.
Suddenly, Clarabelle is alone on stage and talks to the audience.
I think I was single, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I can't even remember. Is that weird? I think my last name was Johnston. think at one point I wanted to be a nurse. But then I realized I was hot. So now I've been pursuing that full time. And I think I was lonely. And I think I was an orphan. Or maybe I had parents that were so boring it felt like I was an orphan. And I feel like I've been waiting for this music festival to start for like 5 years now. Or like a day. I don't know. Time kind of melting into each other. And I do think this could be like the most significant thing that's ever happened to me. Like change me forever. Like make me appreciate and love music in a new way. And like find inner peace. And like not even need a therapist anymore. Because I'm so #actualized. And sometimes I get so sad. I stare at my ceiling for 15 hours. And maybe I'll stop doing that if I go to this festival. This festival everyone wants to be at. But like, I'll be there and stuff. And shouldn't I be happy? Like, I'm so lucky. And my skin is so luscious. Men pay like $90 just to touch it. And my hair is so bouncy. Kids want to ride on it. And I'm like gifted. Like physically. But maybe if I like go to this music festival, I'll like do something instead. Like be worth something. Like be a part of something.
Suddenly it's over, and Clarabelle and Chasen are together mid-conversation.
And maybe when we leave here, like we should leave together. Like you could start a new life. Like escape the influencer life. Like we could just live on our own farm with mini sheep or in a U-Haul and just like be.
Are you high?
Yeah. Are you?
No. When I leave here, I want to go home and take photos near penguins and in sparkly cages and like show the world how happy I am at all times. This whole thing is like so bad for my brand. Like I don't want people to know bad things happen to me, or I get sad, or I eat non-organic sandwiches.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's heavy. You deserve more than this. We all do. You think there's room in your tent for one more?
Sorry. Michael really needs to focus for the SATs, so I don't think so.
Oh.
Jenna deep thoughts.
When I was little, I thought I would be like this great person. Like in the Senate or something smart. Or like writing children's books about climate change. Like something that makes you go, aw, wow. Like moving yet empowering yet feminist. And it's like, it's not like I wanted to be hot or anything. I just woke up and like was. Like I started putting on eyeliner and mascara and lipstick. And suddenly guys wanted to talk to me and name me in their will. And I didn't have to be in school for 15 hours a day. I could just take a photo on a beach and I didn't have to work for 6 months. Like, why would you not want to do that if you could? Am I just going to be known for going to this failed music festival? Like, is that how I'm going to leave my mark? Like, in this background of pictures, staring at sad sandwiches, sleeping in a tent with a guy named Barto who says he's single. Like, yeah, right. Like, maybe I could just leave the country. Like, start a new life. Like, change my name to Jenna. Like, maybe this is a sign things are like going wrong in my life. Like, things aren't supposed to happen this way. And it's like, I almost went to Cuba. I don't know, like, what I would have done there, but something very, very smart. Like, I almost didn't come. But then there were gonna be famous people and like random models taking pics with you. And like, I wanted to be at the place where everything happened, you know?
Clarabelle confessional.
I don't deserve any of this and stuff. Like, my skin is so soft, it feels like 90 lamps being born at once. Like, my hair is so shiny, Neutrogena staff freaking beg to be near me. And I say, no, $500 please. Like, they've asked me to be the face of their ad agency, but I don't know. I kind of created my own hairline with like creams I made myself and like all organic stuff and avocados and dreams and the broken hearts of men who I rejected. It's gonna be wildly expensive yet accessible. And I don't deserve any of this stuff. I deserve vacations and freaking bubbles. I'm not sure if that's possible, but it should be. And I deserve free pugs and chocolate shaped like my face and ice cream with no calories that tastes like it has calories and is pink. And I deserve real love. Like the kind in rom-coms and not the kind in awkwardly written commercials. Like the kind where the guy says, hi, and you say, hi. And you know a million things about them at once. And all you can think about is being near them, touching them, even if they have a restraining order against you. Oh, sorry, what was I saying?
Jenna calls her mom.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, it's like fake and stuff. Like, I don't really get it. Like, there's no music at all, and like, it's just so fake. And like, I legit have no clue how to leave and stuff. Like, all the flights are backed up. And maybe I should have been a doctor. Or like a humble vet. And yeah, I know most people don't even like music festivals, but you know who likes them? My followers. And they were gonna see me lip sync to all the coolest jams for the fest. And now, I can't post any of this. I just have to like live this, like endure this. No, I haven't made any friends. Yes, I'm still single. Okay, go off to Canasta. Have fun.
Debrief in a hot way.
Something weird just happened. Or maybe it was like hot. But maybe it was like awful.
Ooh, did you finally see a band?
No. Like, Chasen? Like, things were going so well and stuff. And he asked me if I was single. And we, like, made out. But then it got weird. I don't think it was... Maybe it was bad. Maybe not supposed to happen.
Oh no. What cray? What do we do?
I don't know. Like, record a true crime podcast and become famous? Like go to a spa and repress everything. Like, become fire eaters, ironically. Ugh.
Ryan and I were like kind of getting along. He's like kind of sad. In a hot way.
Cool.
But like bros before hoes, right?
Uh-huh. I'm sorry I said something. That was stupid. It was probably all like an odd hallucination or something, like not real, like too many pink mushrooms.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Will you like hug me for a sec?
Yeah. Duh.
Big hug. Bad realization.
I don't think it'll like happen, like the concert, like our dreams, like making out with a boy band while wearing a bikini made out of gold.
Yeah, I guess not.
I was like waiting and stuff. I was like ready and stuff. I looked so hot and stuff.
You still look hot.
Clarabelle kicks down a trash can.
Don't post this on my social, or do! I don't even care anymore!
Clarabelle has a mental breakdown. Chasen gets deep. Deep for a man.
Sometimes I go on the apps and like swipe for like hours and stuff. Like I don't even look at the faces, I just like swipe. And it makes me feel alive for a second. And I think I want love, because that's what men want at like age 35 or whatever. But sometimes, I also think I just want to be alone, on an island, and hang out with like a wholesome flamingo. When I swipe, I feel real for some reason. And I know most of the women aren't real. Like they're just looking for Instagram followers or to invite me to join their MLM or like slightly legit cult. But for a second, I'm in control. And I think I want love, but sometimes it can be so hard to tell. Sometimes I read books like Do Men Want Love and Hetero Love for Dummies for hours, just to check in with my #feelings, but it sometimes just makes me sad, and maybe sometimes I do bad stuff. But isn't that like cool stuff? Like what men do? Like I know women want to feel something, and I can make them feel like pears being thrown at their head in a hot way. And how can I deprive them of that?
Podcast thoughts.
Have you ever been on a podcast?
I wish. I don't know. I'm just a normal guy and stuff. Once I won this hot dog eating contest, and I was hoping the local news would like contact me to like ask me what it felt like, to ask me how happy I was, but no one did. I just like had to have the experience alone and stuff. But it was still cool. I couldn't eat for like a week after that.
That sounds hard.
I just had so many feelings I wanted to share. Like, I wanted to talk about what it feel like to have so many hot dogs in me. How I was bursting with hot dogs and American pride. And I almost threw up and stuff. But then I didn't. But then I was okay. But like, I once was filled with hot dogs. I once ate so much.
That sounds so interesting.
It was.
I can't remember the last time I felt interesting.
That's okay.
Do you think it was dumb we came here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But who knows, maybe it wasn't.
I like that idea. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe being here will learn something, acquire something. I suddenly feel cold.
I can, like, warm you up.
Okay.
Going to one of these festivals is, like, a big commitment. Like, you plan for months, and you, like, expect a lot. I know I did.
Yeah.
But just because it's going badly now doesn't mean it won't go better later.
That's true.
Like, this could be like the best moment of our lives. Like, in a few minutes, like tomorrow, like so soon.
I think I see an ant. It didn't say there'd be ants in the brochure.
Yeah.
Where's your friend?
I think she was like meditating.
Oh,
I feel like we should go.
yeah, same.
Okay. Cool.
I just don't know how to.
Me neither.
Yeah. I kind of want to make out with you.
Oh?
Sorry, that was heavy.
No. We can. Like, that would be cool.
Ryan and Jenna make out.
I wonder if those hot people over there, like, play music? Like, maybe they have some talent or something no one has discovered, and they can play for us, and we'll take our tops off and feel something for the first time, and it'll make this whole thing worth something. Doesn't that sound nice? I once played the tambourines, like, ironically, like, as a Halloween costume.
Ryan
I don't
is
have
playing a tambourine.
I don't have a tambourine. But like, imagine if I did. Like, listen to the music. Like, doesn't it sound great? Like, just listen.
Jenna listens. Chasen comes in and listens.
Yo, what's up?
We're listening to music.
Oh, Brad?
They listen to fake music. Jenna is underwhelmed. Clarabelle comes in a weird post-mental breakdown state and tries to enjoy it. Weird moment. They look into the universe.
I think, Jenna and I should go.
But like, we were talking about my need to be on a podcast and stuff. And I like kissed her.
Do you think I care? I, literally only see spots. And I can't really breathe. And your face looks like a sun.
It's okay. Maybe we should go.
No, but why?
Maybe you know why, Chasen.
That's not how you say my name.
Well, maybe. I don't care.
I didn't do anything. We're just at a concert or whatever.
I never want to see you again. You seem hot, but really, you suck.
But I am hot.
No. It's just an illusion.
Jenna and Clarabelle run away.
I am hot. I know, bro. Should we go after them?
I don't think so. Maybe we should just wait.
Part 3. Even more waiting in a hot weather.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm seeing less spots.
I'm glad you're not near that dude.
Yeah, same. Thanks for having my back and stuff.
Of course. Like, it was romantic and stuff. Like, I finally felt like the chick in the rom-com who takes off her glasses, but like, it's totally fine. I'm fine.
Toads.
So what do we do now?
Maybe wait? I don't know. Maybe it'll still happen?
Ooh, you think?
Yeah. Maybe it just took them longer to set up and stuff. And all the golden tents and single spans and salad made of caviar is gonna happen so soon.
Yeah.
Cause we deserve that and stuff. We've been waiting so long. Maybe our whole lives and stuff.
I want to take a photo in a tent eating diamonds, ironically.
I want to take a photo petting a live lion and jamming out to music with him.
I love that for you. I want to take a photo making out with a guitar.
I want to take a photo being adopted by a band.
I want to take a photo getting married to a rando hot fan because I'm bored.
I want to take a photo eating a whole tent with my bare hands. Oh, I meant hugging a tent.
We don't have to see those guys again, you know.
Yeah, we best not.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm just excited about the concert starting and stuff. And sexier sandwiches with diet pills in them and not those sad ones.
Same.
I'm fine.
Ooh, okay, good.
I hope we don't have to wait too long.
Yeah, totally.
You asked me before about feeling lonely and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I feel numb. None of my limbs work. And I don't want to check anyone's Instagram.
Oh, damn.
So, I guess sometimes I do. Even if I don't think I'm lonely, I just don't feel anything.
I guess I finally did feel lonely, talking to Ryan. Hearing about how he once won a hot dog eating contest. He shared a lot with me. And talking to him, I felt my whole body was butterfly clips. glitter goldfish, like just so perfect and light and happy and free, and I could barely breathe. But it's okay.
Well, you were like hard on him and stuff.
Totally. And that's what matters.
Always. Anyway, you wouldn't want to be all coupled up for the festival. Because we were going to like do the drugs and stuff and like street and do crazy stuff. And he would have like ruined the vibe.
Never thought of that. I guess vibes are important.
Vibes are everything.
What do you think you'll wear for the first day?
I have like this bodysuit with like my face on it. And then these jean shorts that are like so small. You can barely see them without like a magnifying glass.
Oh wow. Love, love, love. Moved.
You.
Was thinking like overalls, but like with gold chains and stuff. And then platform shoes, so I'll be like supermodel vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But of course you can like veto it, like look it over and tell me what you think.
Duh.
You think it's weird we haven't tried to fly back?
No.
Oh.
It's like, it's gonna happen. All of it. I know it is. We just gotta be patient and stuff.
It just seems like it's been a while.
Well, you have to wait for #good things, right?
Oh yeah. So true.
Just like, don't think about it. Cause like, it's just gonna happen. Like, you'll be asleep and you wake up and suddenly there's like hundreds of hot tents. And men that look like Ryan, but with better hair. And so much music you can barely hear. And we'll be like alive and stuff. Like so alive we'll feel like we're floating, and that's all I want. Maybe that's all I've ever wanted. And we can forget about our boring parents and men hitting on us, and everything will just feel like jello and diamonds and hidden cupcakes. Wanna dance?
Yeah.
Sexy music comes on. They dance.
See, that was nice, right?
Toads.
Just don't worry, okay?
But I love worrying.
Well, that's weird. Because the whole point of life is being positive and stuff.
Oh.
Everything will be okay.
I can't remember the last thing I ate.
We'll find some organic food and stuff.
Should we like split up or something? Would that be helpful? Like, I look for sexy drummers, and you look and see if they're setting up caviar salads.
I think we should stick together and stuff. In the horror movies, when they split up, the hot girl dies faster.
Oh, that's true.
Just chill, okay?
I just wanted a lot, you know, from my life. I wanted people to like think I was smart and like want me to write them books about the solar system or like smart stuff. I wanted to feel like I was a part of society, like worth something. And I'm just not sure I'm going to get there. Like, I know I'm not old, but like, I just feel like my dreams maybe won't happen or something. Like, maybe it was all a childhood fantasy, and getting older is realizing your dreams won't happen. You just have to live and stuff, and wait for music festivals, and leave super hot guys who you maybe loved.
Totally. I don't know. I think maybe your dreams are coming true. Because, like, you get to hang with me and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I get sad and stuff. But then I, like, smack myself in the mirror and say, suck it up, Clarabelle, and I feel better.
Totally.
We're, like, hot and stuff. We should be happy. We, like, deserve things and stuff. Like, good things will come to us if we just wait.
What if I don't like waiting?
Well, it's not about liking or not liking. It's just something you do. It's just part of being alive.
I feel like I should go.
Don't.
Oh,
Stay with me.
okay.
I'm not perfect and stuff. Even though I've seen it.
Well, same.
No, you didn't see it.
Oh.
It's okay to feel sad sometimes.
You just said you smack yourself if you feel sad.
Well, it gives me wrinkle lines to frown. But you can feel sad.
Oh. Well, thanks. I really hope the festival starts soon.
Me too.
But what if it doesn't?
But what if it does?
Whoa. That's deep.
You know, you can kind of hear music. If you, like, really listen.
Oh, wow. Okay. What kind of music?
Good music.
Oh, cool.
End of play.
All right, hello again, friends. So on the TV here is the lovely playwright, Catherine Weingarten. And of course, we do have the lovely cast as well. And so, yeah, any questions or thoughts? Or yes?
What inspired you to write this play?
Did you hear that, Catherine? It was what inspired you to write this play?
Yes, that's a great question. So this piece, I started around the time of the Fyre Fest, music fest, when everything started going viral on Twitter, and everyone was sort of like laughing, and also there was like so much like cringe factor of just like, oh my god, what is happening? And like there was just like a lot of like horror and comedy at once, which I really like as a writer. And then I don't know if you remember, but there was like a Hulu and like a Netflix documentary. So of course I watched like both, and I was just like so obsessed. And I just was like, what would it have been like to be at this festival? I was just like very fascinated, and I also felt like people were like very tough on the people that went. I felt like they were just sort of like making fun of them and roasting them. But as a writer, I'm always curious, like, oh, what does this actually feel like? And like, are there redeeming qualities to these people? Like, you know, it sounds like a very traumatic event, so I was kind of just intrigued of what that experience could have been like.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Were there any specific influencers or people's Instagrams that you looked at to like get a hold of these characters?
Oh, that's such a good question. I feel like it was so long ago, but I remember the people, there was like some people that were really showing like the dark side, and I was very fascinated by that. Like when it really turned and they're like, this is the actual tent, and like these are the actual sandwiches. And I think the people that weren't scared to show like how creepy the circumstances were there. I remember watching like a lot of like trashy like videos. I'll have to like look back and see the actual influencers, but I remember them being really hot and then sad. And I had to like narrow it down.
Any other thoughts, questions?
Were there any particularly disappointing events that the cast accessed to try and conjure up your characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Not like Fyre Festival related events, but like Clarabelle experiences like some trauma and stuff like that. But I also feel just kind of like connected to Clarabelle in a way too. I like Catherine's characters in general. I always feel pretty connected to.
Probably like dynamics with like family and expectations, things like that.
just dug deep into my experience as a frat boy. So, kind of like parents, I think our lives are perfect. Just,
All those hot dogs, yeah.
that was pretty tough.
I have a question. I also saw Unicorn Frappe when it was produced at Cypress, and I love your writing style and your voice. Would you ever think of calling this a tragic comedy, or keep it in the realm of comedy, like, and labeling sake?
Yeah, that's a good question because one of my influences for this piece is Waiting for Godot. You know, it says all the waiting, and I was just rereading that piece, and I think they call it a tragic comedy, so it's just funny that you're like, oh, you call this a tragic comedy. Because as I was hearing it, I was like, oh my god, you know, like it definitely goes to the dark place, and maybe even more so than Unicorn Frat, since I feel like these characters are just like dealing so much with who they think they are and what they want to be and the past, and so I feel like you are tapping into something, because I think there is a tragic comedy aspect. So yeah, I'm gonna think about that. That might have to go on my title page. Thank you.
Any other thoughts, questions? Yes.
I feel like this is, I don't know if I have a specific question, but maybe I just want to hear some of your general thoughts about a lot of the language we use is like so interesting and funny, and like the way you put words together, like this is an example from Unicorn Frappe and not from the show, but like there's a great line in Unicorn Frappe where Jenny says, "Hi baby mouse party."
That's
and
my
like,
favorite line too.
one of my favorites, but like something like baby mouse party, like I don't know, do you have want to speak to that at all? Because I think the way you put words together, and how it's in this show too, it's like it's just so funny, and I don't know, I just want to hear you talk about that a little bit.
Oh, thank you. Wait, sorry, someone else saying something? I can't see.
No, you're all good.
Oh, okay. Yes, no, thank you. I definitely consider myself like a language-driven, sort of comedic playwright. I feel like from a young age, I've always had a weird relationship to language, and I've definitely been teased as a kid. Maybe that was like a sign I was like a writer. Like, so I'm Jewish, and I remember like when I was younger, I made up this word like delicious, which is like part Hebrew, and I don't know, I thought it was funny, and I was using it all the time. Like, I have a thing where I get sort of obsessed with words, I either like make them up, or I just like use them too much. So yeah, I think part of it too is like I'm so interested in sort of like satire and trashiness, and like how can we take things that we usually say and just like make them like a little weirder, like, you know what I mean? Like, because sometimes like, you know, you call your boyfriend babe, but you're like, oh, that's embarrassing. So then in a play, I can sort of almost make fun of like, oh, like, you know, baby cupcake, blah blah, like, you know, just trashy things, and it can be sort of cathartic for me, because I feel like I get to make fun of myself a little bit.
That's awesome. Any other thoughts or questions for Catherine or the cast? Yes, hi.
I liked how it was focusing on the influencer aspect, because it's very prevalent in like 2024. Because that's all I ever hear about influencers, this influencer, that.
If I could add to that, like, that sounds like so douchey, being like, oh, can I add to that? But I think your work is so important because language has changed so fast because of the internet, and internet culture and being online and influencer culture, that I feel like a lot of modern plays aren't catching up, or when they do catch up, it feels cringy because it's like always like 5 years behind.
And the way you like use language, it's so great. It just like plays to the character and the times in such a wonderful way.
Yes, Thomas.
I have a question. Have you thought about as you were writing it how you would want it staged visually? Because it feels like the characters are very trapped, so in your head, would you picture that being represented in a particular way?
Yeah. No, I love that question. I'm not like the most visual. I don't really like direct my own work, but of course it's always useful to think about it. And I feel like when I think of my work, I love what Cypress did with my play, I Want a Unicorn Frat, because it did feel like right out of my head, because it was in my head, like everything, it's like pink and hearts and stars, and it was like real early vibe. When I imagine this piece in my head, I think of like Waiting for Godot, with like trampy older men, but it's like hotter than that, and it's like pinker, but it's still sad in a way. So yeah, that's what I have for you.
Thank you.
Any other thoughts, questions? Yes, Bert?
How long did it take you to write this?
Let's see. Well, I